Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. When it comes to tier 10, there are some tanks that really stand out. Back in the day, the T-62 was the medium everybody wanted to have because of its crazy DPM and its impenetrable turret. And you have the Mouse with its big bruising body that could bounce pretty much everything. And you've got the Hori, the gun that can penetrate anything. The FV-183, the Death Star. Boom! And then you got a tank like this, the CHIEFTAN MK.6, the tier 10 British heavy tank. What can I say about it? First of all, it looks great. I just love the subtle blue and the Union Jack on top. I'm not a huge fan of flags, but this one looks just fantastic on this tank. But the question you want to know is, does it play well, right? Who cares what it looks like as long as it does the business? So let me give you a review of the tank and then we'll jump into 2 games today. Overall, it's not quite great, but it's better than good. So I'm going to go with very good. Gun. Great. Yeah, this gun is accurate. It can pen pretty much everything. No problem. Solid gun. Armor. I'm going to go with good. You'll definitely get some bounces on the turret, but yeah, those stronger guns will be able to hit you pretty hard. And lastly, maneuverability. I'm going to go with good. I could almost classify this as a heavium because it is quite agile. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's jump right into the first game. Looking at the lineups, well, they have an STB and a Progetto, and we have a Progetto. Oh boy. That means our flank could easily be run over. So I'm going to help out the Progetto. And it seems the Concept 1B has decided to come with. So, okay. I was tempted to stay on the heavy side, but I'm already committed. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Can get rid of the flank easily. Okay, IS-7, you're coming as well. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I think our heavies are going to get rocked if you do that. Okay. I guess I should have gone heavy side, so my mistake. Is anybody over here? Let us find out. And I'm like, yeah, let's go for it, because I'm worried that once they find out we're all here, well, that's a shame. He hit me, and I couldn't return the favor. Gonna take another hit. Ooh. And the OBJ is over there, 268. So, just gotta be a little bit careful. But as you can see, yeah, this gun can sing. The accuracy on this for a heavy tank is great. That was my fault. I wasn't trying to shoot that. I just kind of hit it by mistake. Wasn't aimed in on anything, as you can see. But now I have, and direct hit. Okay, the Concept 1 is pushing up, so that's great news. It's got a pretty awesome turret and a very solid gun, so we should be able to punish these guys now. I'm gonna come around this side. He's taking another hit, so yep, he's gone. And now we can just get rid of the object. We'll be fine. He's over there in the corner. Okay, got the STB running off. I can shoot him. I can shoot him. I can. Oh, you. IS-7. Completely blocked my shot and missed your own shot. So, well, that was a big waste of time. Anyway, this object's not going to be lasting long. 1 shot, 2 shots, boom, he's gone. But unfortunately, it's still 4 versus 4. Was hoping to take an advantage into the second half of the game, but it looks like we're dead even. I don't have much faith in the IS-7, so gonna rely on myself a little bit more. I think the IS-7 should be pushing on up. Okay, we've got 1 tank over there. And I suspect the rest of the tanks are somewhere around, well, over here somewhere. Let's take a look-see. Aha, there's 1. Don't want to pop one out because I suspect I will get targeted. We have two very healthy tanks. It would be nice if they could maybe push on up. Okay, we found three of them. So one's here, one's on the ridge, and one's in the center near B. Okay, I'm just going to take a blind shot. Here comes the Concept 1B. No, sorry. Here comes the Progetto. Okay, together we should be able to do some damage over here. But he is not spotting, and he doesn't want to take a hit. Great. Okay. It's being cautious. Nothing wrong with that. It's getting closer. Hopefully we'll start spotting them up soon. Okay. Come on, guys. Aha. There he is. As you can see, the VK's armor frontally is a pain to deal with. But loading took a hit from my trouble, but here comes one shot. APCR, no problem whatsoever. Boom, two shots. He's slow, so to reach me, he's going to take a lot of hits in the meantime. Okay. I think we're going to get rid of this guy soon over here. Another shot in there, so that's 3 shots. His 1, so that's looking good. 3 versus 4. Come on, guys, let's get rid of that very low health tank over there. If we could just get rid of him, it'd be a lot easier. Don't leave a gun alive. It can still hurt you. Okay. Now we're down to 2 tanks. VK is here. And he hits the, I don't know, what is it, bricks or whatever they are. Now, the wood there. Aiming in. Boom, he's gone. Yeah. You know I'm not a huge fan of using gold shells, but when I have to, I have to. So, not a bad first game. What did I end up with? I think it was 3,000 something. Yeah, 3,178. Not a bad start. Nothing to write home about, but I think it shows what this tank is capable of, and its APCR is a very solid. And I ended up first. Yeah, a good team effort, I guess. So, yeah, let's move on to the second game. As always, look at the lineups. Well, they have an STB-1 and a light tank, as well as an E5, and a WZ-121. So they are medium heavy, I feel. They've got speed anyway. I think we're gonna need to protect the caves up top, and I think I'm the tank to do it. So off I go. Gonna go around the scenic route. Just don't want to get spotted by anybody trying to be sneaky. That's a tip for you guys if you're a newer player. Just move on the edges of the map in the beginning, just so you don't get spotted by a light tank or a YOLO tank just trying to see what he can find. Okay, our WZ has been hit. Not too bad, but there are 3 tanks there. He's gonna need some help because he won't last. Oh, there's 4 tanks. So, yeah, he could get overrun any second. We've got to be really careful here. So I'm gonna try and help him out. He's asking for help. I'm coming, bud, but I can't stop the onslaught. Nice shot in there against the I-7, but ooh, WZ is bleeding. Thankfully, the object is here as well, and yeah, I don't see the WZ lasting long at all. But thankfully, we were able to take out their object 268. So both teams have lost a tank. Not sure who hit the object 268, but ooh, he got obliterated. Now I'm just looking for the right shots. So when the opportunity presents itself, I'm gonna peek on out and hopefully, yes, introduce myself. Just gotta be careful of these 2 heavy tanks because they know I'm here, and I'm sure they're pre-aiming either myself or I think the object. Okay, so just would love to get rid of another tank. Yep, now it's time to go to work on these 2 heavy tanks. Okay, for my trouble, no big deal. Both the E5 and the IS-7 back here are strong tanks. E5 has the better gun, I-7 has the better armor. I'm just gonna focus on whoever I can. The E5 doesn't seem the best player, and neither is the IS-7. Yeah, he doesn't know how to get his tank down. Lack of experience. So, yeah, whoever pops in front, I'm just gonna say hi. Now, they're wisely taking turns and sharing their hit points, so that's good. okay for my trouble, but yeah, as you can see, they're in a lot of trouble. This is the problem with the caves. If you can't rip through the enemy team quickly, you can get stuck in here. And in this situation, it looks like that's the case. So, yeah, one shot, and soon it'll be all over. Yeah, there goes the IS-7, here goes the E-5, and I can't even be bothered to go all the way to find the other guy, because I'm not fast enough, really. I think he's AFK, so there's going to be a feeding frenzy down there. Yeah, it's all over. Probably about 10 seconds. Let's see what happens. Yeah, as you can see, this tank can really thrive on hilly terrain because it's got good gun depression, it's got a good turret, solid gun. It's not the best on flat ground because the hull is not that strong. But as you can see, both games, I did okay. In this game, 3,341, decent. Not a mastery, not to be expected. It's a popular tank, and I think you need to get around 4,000 probably, plus some spotting as well, or bases. Yeah, came in second, not bad. Anyway, that's all I got for you. What do you think of the Chieftain Mark 6? Do you want it? Do you have it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As I said, it's one of my favorites. One day I'll make a video on my top 10 tanks to play for fun. Not sure if this will make the list. I have to think about it. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit like and sub and do all that jazz. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, if you want to contribute to the channel so that I can eventually get the microphone as well as other tanks that I might not have, it would be greatly appreciated. And check the description below for the link. And I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz.